Morning, how's it going? Welcome to today's vlog. Hopefully we won't be glitching like yesterday. I did rewatch the video of me on the piano, and it was glitching out all over the place, and it really sounded that I was out of time. But it's because the video was like glitching. Hopefully it won't do today. But today, what have we got for today? Well, today I'm waiting on a couple of packages, and I've got to do a live stream today at noon. I'll be playing on the Sega Saturn. I'll be playing a game. It's the only game I've kind of got really on the Sega Saturn, but um, I'll be playing a game which ties into a very it ties into a film, but it's probably one of the best superhero films of all time on the Sega Saturn. So tune in at noon on this channel, and I go live when I do that. Now, when I go live doing the playthroughs with the games consoles, what I tend to do is encourage people who have the console that we're playing. So in this case, the Sega Saturn, and I encourage people to put in if they're looking to buy or they're looking to sell console games or accessories within the stream, and therefore whilst I'm playing, maybe people are being able to hunt down the last sort of game that they want for their collection, or they're able to offload a load of stuff to do with the Sega Saturn that has just been sitting there. Hopefully they find a buyer or somebody finds a seller for their requirements. If you're looking to buy, you just put buy, and then see, this is glitching out here. I don't know what it's like in the playback, but it's all the. If you're looking to buy, you just put buy, and then whatever it is you're looking to buy. And if you've got stuff to sell, you just put sell for whatever you're looking to sell. And that's it really. So that's at noon. I got to do that, and I'll do some preparation and testing before then. Hopefully, the one of the packages is the controllers, the new controllers. So hopefully they arrive. See, I don't know how much of this you're getting because I can see this skipping and glitching as I'm recording this. So I don't know why, because my internet is like 50 megabytes with a 10 megabyte upload speed. So this shouldn't be glitching at all. But this is it. This is what we do. We do it on the mobile technology. You know what I mean? It's not great yet. So yeah, hopefully the Sega Saturn controllers arrive. What I've had to do for the stream to enable for me to play it is redo a Nintendo 64 controller because I haven't got. No, I haven't. I haven't got any Sega Mega Drive 6 button controller that would do because the Sega Saturn has 6 buttons, but also has two top buttons. So the only controller I could use is a Nintendo 64 controller, because I can't even use my PlayStation 4 or 3 controller because they've only got 4 buttons. They've only got 4 buttons, so I need 6. So Nintendo 64 to the rescue for Sega Saturn. So that's at noon, and then after that, once I finish that, I'm basically going to be doing right technology. I have no idea why this was glitching out. It had no reason to glitch out, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I was halfway through explaining my day, and it just went. So I don't know if it's started again or if it's resuming from where I've left off. So I've got to assume that it's the first half of this video was cut off. In which case, hello again. Welcome to today's video log. And hopefully it won't cut out again. I don't know why this is glitching. It's why yesterday when I rewatched myself on the piano, it was all like, it sounded like I was out of time, you know, that I wasn't keeping the time going. But it wasn't at all. It was because this was cutting out microseconds. So yeah, which you can't really tell when you're talking, but when you've got a tone that's going do, and it's supposed to last a certain amount of time, and it suddenly cuts short, you notice it, and it just sounded like I was out of, like I wasn't syncing. But anyway, so in the heading, it's the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer. So I'm going to talk about that in a second, okay? because I've got some new news for the trailer, okay, which hasn't come out yet as of today's date. But what am I doing today? So in case the video before just completely failed and hasn't attached what was said, I've got a live stream at noon, okay, and that's on the Sega Saturn, and I'll be playing a game that's tied in with a film, and it's a very famous film. It's a very famous superhero film, okay. Only that my Sega Saturn controllers failed, so I haven't got that you know, ability. Sorry, Tris, got to cut you off there. I haven't got that ability there to play on with them. So I've had to re-engineer a Nintendo 64 controller because that has 6 buttons with the two tops and the D-pad, just like the Saturn does. I can't use my PlayStation button because it only has four. You know, even though it's got the two top ones. I can't use a Mega Drive controller. They've only got three. So Nintendo to the rescue. But I do have two Sega Saturn controllers or third-party Sega Saturn controllers arriving today. But if they arrive in time, I don't know. In fact, they might even arrive midstream. So who knows? I'm also waiting for a call from BT. So that'll be interesting because I won't be cutting the stream if they call. They're going to be a part of it. Let's see. So that's happening at noon. And then after that, I'm going to continue with my audiobook. I'm literally going to do the recordings today for the audiobook. Hopefully get it all done today because it should only take me a few hours just to word out the whole book basically. It's a 12, it's in the form of a diary. I've explained that. And I can't really talk about much, but it's like a thriller horror, probably more of a thriller. And it's going to be out on audiobook hopefully later this year or next year, and then there'll be a paperback version to follow definitely next year, that paperback version. And then I'll start working on the sequel to that. I'm working on the title of it right now, so I don't know, but it's pretty awesome, and it's gonna be my first sort of fictional proper paperback book. You know, the adventure books that I write, they're only very small. They've only got like 60 pages each. They're challenging, but they're very quick. And so this one's going to be my first sort of like, you know, 1,000 pages plus book. So I can't wait for that one. And that's basically it today for me. Now, Star Wars news. Okay. So we haven't had the trailer yet for Star Wars Episode 9. Like, what's going on? You know? We had the trailer for Episode 7 like 12 months before it came out. I remember. And we heard that it was in development 2 years before it came out. So obviously we know Episode 9 is coming. And most likely everyone's probably going to go see it who saw 7 or 8, you know. All the Star Wars fans will definitely be going to see it. And they've got a large base around the world. So Star Wars Episode 9 doesn't really need to promote itself, and that's what a trailer is designed to do, is just designed to promote that film and make awareness for the film. I think a lot of studios have lost sight of what trailers are actually meant for, and that they just use it as, let's show you some cool stuff and get you excited, you know, and that's not what a trailer is kind of designed to do. I mean, it is designed to promote excitement, but it's not an opportunity to show off everything. It's just an opportunity to, hey, say, hey, by the way, this film's on its way, and that's it. Just awareness, really. Get excitement going and awareness, but not to showcase half the film. I mean, we get a teaser, then we get a trailer A, trailer B, international trailer, and like before you go to see the film, you've seen a quarter of the film through the trailers, and it's like, so Star Wars Episode 9 doesn't really need to promote itself because everyone's going to go see it anyway. J.J. Abrams is back, but people have been asking, like, why have we not had a trailer? Why not even a teaser trailer? We don't even know the title of the film, you know? We don't even know if John Williams is returning for the score, which I'm pretty sure he is, but I heard that he's been sick recently, so I don't know how much work he has done for it. I do hope he's okay, and I do hope he does return. But my theory of why we haven't had a trailer, because a lot of people thought it was going to happen at the Super Bowl. You know, there was nothing official announced, but the only statement that was released from Disney was to say that the Star Wars first trailer will drop in 2019 in the first quarter, which means sometime between January and April, okay? And I think a lot of people thought Super Bowl, and so that was blasted all over YouTube as Star Wars is happening at Super Bowl, and it never came. Nothing ever happened. We had Captain Marvel, and we had what was the other one? Um, Endgame, and that was it really. So I have a feeling I know why they're holding off, and if this isn't the reason, then Disney are idiots. But I don't think this. I think this is what I'm about to say. I think is the reason why we haven't seen it yet. Okay, here we go. The reason we haven't seen a Star Wars film yet is because of Captain Marvel. Okay, this is the first Star Wars Marvel crossover. Okay, this is the beginning of it, right? Captain Marvel is the reason why we haven't seen the Star Wars trailer. I can hear you all going, wah, wah, wah. Why? Okay, I'll tell you why. The reason is because Captain Marvel is the first Marvel lady leading film. Okay, so DC have already done it with Wonder Woman, and it was a big success. But Marvel have actually yet to do it with a lady in the lead role. It's like first phase of Avengers was primarily men. In fact, it was all men. You know, Black Widow was a secondary character, and that was it really. There was Scarlet Witch, but again, secondary character, not had her own film. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, all have had solo films. Captain Marvel, this is the first lady solo film. So I think Marvel are going, well, we're not really sure how this is going to, sit and how it's going to sell. And I can guarantee a lot of people are going to go see it. I think there's a lot of excitement anyway for it. But I think Walt Disney are going, but we want to be sure that it's going to be a success. We want to, we want to make sure it's bigger than Black Panther or bigger than the most previous, I suppose is Infinity War then. I was just thinking of the solo films, but more bigger than the previous film, which Infinity War, that it's not going to be as bigger than that. It's not going to be bigger than that, of course. But it could be bigger. I mean, I don't even think it's going to be bigger than Black Panther. It could be bigger than Iron Man or Captain America, though. All right, and the reason is because I think they're going to drop the. I don't know if this has been released, or anybody's announcement has been made of this. I haven't heard it, but I think they're going to drop the Star Wars trailer during the Captain Marvel lineup. Like as soon as that Captain Marvel film comes out, that's the first opportunity I think fans are going to get to see the Star Wars trailer. And in fact, I think sometime in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be announced that, okay, because if it hasn't already. Because Star Wars fans need to know that they can go see that trailer first if they go watch Captain Marvel, which means the cinema tickets, the sales for Captain Marvel are going to go through the roof because not only have you got all the Marvel fans going, can't wait to see it, but you've got all the Star Wars fans going because they just want to see the trailer for Star Wars Episode 9. So you've got this crossover of fans that are going to be happening, in the cinema. Now, at the end of the day, if you like Star Wars, chances are you like Marvel anyway. So I imagine there's a lot of fans like myself who like both who would go see it anyway. But I think that's why we haven't seen Star Wars Episode 9 trailer, simply because Captain Marvel. And that's it, really. That's it. So sorry about the glitchiness at the beginning. Hopefully it hasn't been too bad watching this. Hopefully tomorrow we will have a glitch-free video. And I'm now going to eat my gold bar. I love these little things. Have my cup of tea, and then go start preparing for the live stream, which is happening at noon. So come check it out, and hey, you might find what you're looking for. Who knows? Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.